Will you eat peanuts? I've just been to a meeting on the local marshes to discuss some future habitat creation, and I seem to have come home with a poorly crow. It's very weak and didn't take much effort to catch, despite the fact that I currently have a broken shoulder and one of my arms is in a sling. I've checked it over and there's no sign of any injuries, but it's incredibly light. An adult crow should weigh much more than this. Hopefully, it will just be a case of feeding it up for 24 hours and then returning it to the wild. Right mate, you need a more comfortable perch. Unfortunately, my son has a fine collection of sticks, and I'm sure he won't mind donating one to a worthy cause. When I broke my shoulder and ruined this tendon up here, the hospital said no heavy lifting, no strenuous exercise. I didn't mention sawing or chiseling or rescuing crows. Alright, how about this? It's pretty good. We'll put a little nail through it just to hold it in place. By the end of the day, our new friend had eaten a whole lot of food, drunk plenty of water, and was in a far better state than it was when I found it. You are popular on Twitter. What do you think about that? You don't care. I'll get you some proper food in a minute. It's the next morning, and it's like a different bird. Still not 100%, but a whole lot stronger. It's continuing to eat well, really well. You thinking about pecking? No? Maybe later? Unfortunately, it's using its beak a lot more often. Water? On me. Which isn't pleasant. We seem to be a lot more active. We do have... Ow! We do have a lot more use of legs. You stop pecking me. Really not impressed. Stop it, not on my face. Ow! Just flew to the chair. Fairly good landing. This is massive improvement. Really impressed. Despite the progress, I do have one concern. It's a whole lot stronger than it was when I first got it, but posture-wise, something's not quite right. There's this lean to the side, which I find slightly worrying. Coordination is a bit off. So I'm increasingly beginning to wonder if it's going to be in captivity for the rest of its days. I'm not a crow psychologist, but it seems fairly happy. Now with release back into the wild seeming less likely, I'm looking at a plan B. I have checked in with a couple of rescue centres. One that I'd really like it to go to can't take it for the foreseeable future due to bird flu, which is totally fair enough. They've got a lot of birds there that they need to protect. It just pooed on me. Okay, I'm getting increasingly concerned by this lack of coordination and the fact that it keeps going to one side. So I've had a chat with the South Essex Wildlife Hospital, and we've agreed that the best course of action is to go there, get it checked out by a vet, and let them take care of it. Beak clean? Beak clean, not peck me. I was really hoping that it would be a case of feed it, get it back to full strength, and then back off where we found it. Not the simple rehab and release that I was hoping for, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Yet again I call on the assistance of my long-suffering parents to drive us out to the South Essex Wildlife Hospital. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. They are a fantastic charity who do some amazing work rehabilitating and releasing wildlife. I leave a donation every time I drop an animal off with them, and if anyone else would like to donate, I'm sure they'd very much appreciate it. So I'll leave their details in the description of this video.